Good morning. It's Friday. I'm here with my assistant and my coffee. This is an exciting weekend because it is the start of Passover tomorrow night, and we are hosting 10 of our friends and some people we don't really even know for Passover Seder. So I thought I'd bring you along. I thought that'd be a fun thing to share. Um, it's something that we have done for this is the third year that we're doing it, basically, where we open our home to anyone who doesn't have an obvious place to go for Passover Seder. This is a very community, family oriented holiday, and um, yeah, we had many years where we had nowhere to go, and we're like, you know what? We're gonna be the people. We're gonna be the place where people go. So that is tomorrow, and I thought I'd just bring you along in prepping for that, and just witnessing that because it's actually quite a fun, fun um, event. So yeah, it's Friday, the day before. Mama, what do you see? She's being creepy. What are you looking at up there? So it's early. I got up before 7 o'clock today, and I'm so proud of myself. I've been trying to get up earlier. It's just been really, really hard. Even today, especially because it is rainy and gloomy, which makes it harder to get out of bed. I did snooze a few times, but I got up before 7 a.m. and I get to enjoy my little alone time before mom comes back from the gym and we get our day started. So just wanted to start off this vlog, and yeah, I'm just excited. I really enjoyed vlogging last time, so I'm going to try to make it more of a thing. I'm thinking like maybe posting once a week and do like a weekly vlog every other week, and then some kind of like sit down video on the alternating weeks, whether that's for lipedema or something like fashion related, whatever it is. That seems like it could be a good little schedule. I used to post, I think, 2 to 3 times a week, which was dedication. Life is different now, but I think posting once a week in that way could be good. So that's my goal right now. I'm gonna have my coffee. I'm gonna watch some YouTube probably on the TV and hang out. And just get mentally prepped for my day. You're being cute in this vlog, not evil. Good job. You hear her purring? Oh my. It is a bit later now. I did my lymph press, got ready for the day, did a few things on the computer. Unfortunately, I'm not feeling my best self today. I am curious if it has something to do with the weather and the barometric pressure. I've been trying to track my migraines more often in the last few weeks, and it, as I said, is like pretty rainy today. I had a really hard time getting dressed. I've been very forgetful today, been feeling very overwhelmed. I think that is brain fog. So I'm hoping that I don't get a migraine later today, but I'm like feeling that pre-migraine. I don't know. I don't know what to call it. But yeah, I haven't done anything else. I still have stuff to make for Passover. And I need to decorate. Mon and I are going out for lunch with our friends in like an hour and a half, and then we're actually going out with other friends for dinner. So I was really excited about today because I was like, oh, okay, like we don't have to worry about like cooking. It's gonna be great. And now I'm like, why am I stressed? I'm stressed anyway. Getting dressed has been really hard for me because of just my body post-surgery is different, and I have to wear compression every day under my clothes, and it's a sensory nightmare. And I just am like, oh, it is just quite a game, quite a challenge to get dressed, especially on these in-between days where it's not quite cold, but it's not really warm. It's just gross. So this is maybe a hack. When I don't know what to wear, I like to look back a year ago and see what I was wearing. What are you doing? What I was wearing a year ago, just to like give myself some inspiration. Pretty crazy. And I look back, and a year ago, I bought this crop sweatshirt when we were at a Sixers game, and I was like, I forgot that existed. It was like in the depths, pushed back in my closet, and I was like, oh my god, okay. It's like shopping, but things I already own. So I put this on, and I like put some jewelry on as well, and comfortable jeans that I had pre-surgery that are slightly too big, but they're like the only jean I can wear under over compression right now. So I'm wearing it. And then I'm gonna wear my brown boots because I just feel like ever since surgery, because I lost so much mass on the sides of my hips, all my pants are too long because there's just less fabric. There's less flesh to keep them up. So I have to wear like taller boots when it's raining, or I get the dreaded like the wide leg pants sucking up water into the cuff. You know what I mean. But anyway, I'll show you my outfit because why not? Pardon the mess here because we are, as I said, in prep for Passover. So we have like 2 big tables and there's a whole bunch of folding chairs there. But this is the fit. I really wanted something comfortable, and the sweatshirt is very comfortable, but it's not too oversized where I'm like drowning in it. And then these are universal standard pants, jeans that they gifted me last year, and they fit me so differently now. It was really weird to actually look back and see like myself in these jeans. I forget what they're called, but they're very like lightweight and stretchy. I would buy these in a size or 2 down because I really do like how they fit and how they feel. And then for jewelry, I have this 1993 necklace that I got in Nashville a few years ago, and just some like simple gold hoops and my rings and just like, whoa, basic makeup, almost fell over. So yeah, I'm going to, I think, do what's easiest, which is decorate. I'm gonna go in the basement and find the Passover decorations we had from last year and just kind of like throw them up. I think it's literally only a banner. And tomorrow when we set up, we'll we'll go down and get all of the Seder. I don't need to be bending over. What am I doing? I can just put you up here. Tomorrow we are gonna get out all of the Seder plates. So we have 2 Seder plates, which is like a set, a bigger plate and then smaller, like little bowls. I'll explain everything if you are unfamiliar, because before I knew Mon, I didn't know anything about Passover despite dating a Jewish person for like 4 years previously. So I was never invited to Passover because their family was homophobic. Anyway, okay, decorations. Let's go. See, I'm already feeling better talking to you about this and doing something else. I'm also listening to an audiobook. I got on the Libby app, and it is like a creepy, scary audiobook. It's called We Came to Welcome You. And it's queer and it's creepy, and I'm loving it. So I'm gonna listen to this and go get the decorations from the basement and put them up. Also, our house feels so extra messy right now. Like, someone is coming by to buy these weights from the basement. Our painter dropped off these these like 2 sample colors we're gonna try on the wall. Mau is on her plastic bag. You know she loves the plastic bag. Anyway, so it just feels like things are a little stressful, but it's gonna be okay. We're gonna get it all figured out. The cleaners came this week, which is perfect timing. So we don't really have to clean other than probably like sweep the kitchen. So let's go get the decorations, shall we? All right, here in the basement, I believe they're in this bin. Let's get this out. Okay, so I have 2 banners here. Well, I guess it's 1 banner collectively. It says Happy Passover. I don't remember exactly how I got it up last year. But we're gonna find out. Looks like I used Gorilla Tack last year, which is fine. I like Gorilla Tack. But like here, yeah, this doesn't really have any sticky tack, so I might have to use some because, yeah. I have a little bit left. I'm almost out, but I will go get it. All right, I got the banner up with the gorilla tack. I think last year I just let these like long ribbons hang. I don't know if I'm gonna do that again, but I think it's okay for now. I don't remember where we got this banner. Maybe Amazon, but has like Seder plate, a cup of wine, matzah, the Torah. So I'm excited about this. And what we will do is put this table against the wall and put all of our drinks there. And then we'll put these two tables up here and line them with chairs. And it's very fun. A couple other things we got for this year. Every Seder you hide what is called the afikomen, which is a specific piece of matzah wrapped in a little afikomen bag, and you hide it, and whoever finds it gets a prize. Usually it's for children, but this is adults only, so the prize this year is a matzah blanket, which I think people are really going to love. We also got these 10 Plagues finger puppets, which we've never had before, but thought it'd be fun if everyone had their own little finger puppet. And then we also got these like a rubbery flingy frogs that we can all shoot at each other during the plagues. So, or maybe we'll just shoot it at the person who has the frogs. That would be funny. So yeah, I'm excited about this year. It's going to be really good. Hello, it's actually the next day now. I thought I would have time to do more cooking prep yesterday, but we had so much fun at lunch that we basically only had time to come back here, feed the animals, like take half an hour, and then we had to go to dinner with more friends. So not mad about it, but it is the next day. It is Saturday. We are hosting people tonight, and I am cooking up a storm. So I prepped the matzo ball soup dough. So this is going to chill in the fridge for a couple hours, and then I will form it into the dough balls, and then when it's time to eat, I will boil these so they're ready to be consumed. So dough going in the fridge. You missed that part, but it was mostly just me grating carrots. We don't have a ton of room in the fridge. That's the thing that's kind of like, ooh, hope we're gonna be okay, but I'm sure we'll be fine. So I made that dough. I have to make the haroset, which is this, it's a food. I don't know what you call it, a fruit salad that goes on the Seder plate, and it is made of walnuts, apples, dates, and like some spices and sweetener. So I'm going to make that now, and then I'm going to make some meatloaf for the people who... Do I need to make meatloaf anymore if it's all gluten-free? I might just make it anyway. I'm making a new recipe for brisket, and I don't know how it's going to go. A lot going on. I'm probably going to do some like time-lapse B-roll stuff. Just, you know, fun stuff. And yeah, it's prep time. It's go time. We're doing it. So this is the book we use for pretty much all of our holiday recipes. This is a vegan holiday cookbook by Isa Chandra Moskowitz. It's great. Use it every year. Not everything, but for Passover, Rosh Hashanah, Hanukkah, this is our Bible. So I'm going to use this to make the haroset. It makes so much haroset, you really don't need this much, but it's actually pretty yummy. Like, it's just like a cinnamony, sweet, appley, like fruit salad with nuts. It's pretty good. All right, let's do this thing. I really did myself a solid by buying dates that are already chopped, no, walnuts that are already chopped up. So I'm going to measure out these walnuts. I'm going to chop up these dates. I'm going to grate these apples. I have to peel and grate these apples. And I have a, one of those graters that I still can't decide if it's worth it or not, that has all the attachments. I got it with the idea that I would be making a lot of salads. I think I will actually be making more salads this summer, but anyway, I'm going to be using this to grate, in case you were like, what is that contraption? It has a bunch of like different things. You've probably seen it. All right, on with the chopping. Here we go. dose it in its final form. It looks not great, but it tastes very yummy. It's very like sweet and spiced and yummy. So I'm gonna pop it in this bowl and cover it, and then all of our things that need to be refrigerated will be refrigerated, and I can move on to other things like peeling potatoes. Exciting, chopping vegetables, woohoo! I'm kind of half joking. I really do love cooking. I find it very meditative, and it's just nice to like really focus on something like that I have to give all my attention to pretty much, so I can't like focus on anything else. So like if I'm having a bad day or like an anxious day, sometimes cooking is really nice. So I'm listening to my audiobook still. It is getting good. It's getting to the end, and I'm like, what happens? So I'm just gonna keep doing my thing, shopping things, and I will check back in a few hours with an update. Hopefully I'll have showered. Yeah, I'm excited. I can't wait for people to come over. Mon is out with clients right now, but when they get back, they're going to set up all of our tables and chairs and get kind of some things tidied up and cleaned while I am cooking. So, dream team. I just got really hot. I'm gonna have to take this off. It's about 1 o'clock now. I've done a lot. I made the meatloaf mixture. I made the jackfruit brisket. I don't know if you want a closer look at that. It's not really that cute, but it is what it is. As a new recipe, I don't know how it's gonna go down. Last year, my jackfruit brisket was bad, so I'm like hoping it can't be worse than that. And I just cleaned up a bunch. I have a big old pot of potatoes here ready to be boiled, and then Mana's like the mashed potato king. And yeah, I probably need to eat something, and then I'm gonna go and get ready, and then all I have to do is make form the matzo balls out of the dough and make the matzo ball soup, which I usually just let like simmer while we're having our passover seder. And yeah, I'm feeling good. We have 5 hours. I'm feeling good. It is the next day, and I put in a few clips from Passover, but that day it's like you feel so good, and then like an hour before people come, you're like so I didn't really film much of the like right before prep. I didn't even get a picture of the table before people came because someone came 20 minutes early because they thought that we were like starting the Seder at 6, but it was like, no, we wanted people to come over at 6. So I think that time that I would have taken the picture, I just got a little like, okay, there's people here now. But it was so fun. It was like, I swear, it just keeps getting better every year. We had a few repeats. We had a few new people. We had, as I said, people we don't know, that we like know from Instagram, but we haven't met in person. And it was just delightful. It was just wonderful. But yeah, everyone loved the food. Matzo ball soup was a hit. The jackfruit turned out really, really good, which I was so surprised by, very happily. The gluten-free meatloaf also turned out great. And we had so much food. Like everyone brought just great stuff. So I couldn't be more pleased. I'm just so exhausted today because everyone left. Maybe everyone got out of there maybe like 10 o'clock, and then we cleaned up a bit, got all like the tables and chairs put down. Mon washed 1,000 dishes, and we took a nap on the couch. We were so tired. And then yeah, today is kind of like a more chill, relax home day. We are going to another Seder tonight. It's just gonna be different, but they're gonna have food for us, which is wonderful to hear. So yeah, it was just so wonderful, and it is an emotional holiday. Like, it's very thoughtful, and like introspective, and especially the way that we put together our Haggadah, which is like the little booklet that you read through. It's just like very thoughtful and nice. Find a place to park. Found a spot. Yeah, so it was just so meaningful. Someone said that, you know, like this was their Jewish family because they have converted and no one else in their family is Jewish, and that was so meaningful. I was like, y'all are making me cry. Like I did not put tissues on this Passover table. Like it was just so sweet, and the food was so good. I do love hosting. It brings me so much joy to host, and I would love to do it more. It's just really hard with the dog, because we have to tuck her away anytime we host, and we don't like to do that too often because it's not great for her. She like calmed down. Like she was barky at first, but she did calm down eventually, and she was quiet the rest of the night. She was fine. But it just like adds an extra layer of difficulty to hosting. This morning, woke up just like I'm so tired. And I was like, I'm trying to like not scroll as much on social media. So I just started planning a future trip to Brighton in the UK, which is a place that I have wanted to travel to for many years. And I don't know when I'm gonna be able to, but I just started compiling all the places I want to go to. Started planning that. On this app I have called Wanderlog, which is the app that I use anytime we travel anywhere to keep track of what to do, where to eat. You can do like an itinerary. It's all like on your phone. It's really nice. Yeah, so that's what I've been doing this morning. While I had my coffee in the quiet hours of the morning while Mon was sleeping. I'm gonna go, but it was great. Wonderful time. Wonderful event, and I can't wait to host it again next year. Good morning. I just got off the phone with my mom, who called me randomly, and we ended up talking for an hour, which I feel like happens a lot. But I have a nice to-do list today, and Mon and I talked about going out for lunch to grab some pizza because we've been craving pizza, maybe doing a little shopping for some things that we need. I didn't put anything on my eyebrows today because I am interested in trying the Boy Brow at Glossier, because we have to go for face wash, and I'm like, well, while I'm there, let's just see. So I'm excited about that. But yeah, today is kind of like a errands, get the house put back together kind of day. And I'm okay with that. But let me show you my outfit because I think it's cute today. So this is my outfit today. It's a bit warmer today. It's like high of 66, I think. So I am wearing these big pants that are from Hot Topic. I do have my compression on underneath. This tank top is old. I think it's from Target. And then this little crop sweatshirt I actually got at a plus size clothing swap, and it has been like a staple of my wardrobe this winter. It's just like a nice, like lightweight little crop jacket. It's just like perfect. Let me put on like some white sneakers just to walk around in, but I love this outfit. I love this silhouette. I feel like I look really cute in it, and I'm having a lot more like good body days, and that is a very welcome change from the past few months. Also, while I was sitting here talking to my mom, I noticed something. There's a little cat under the bed. Sleepy? Okay. She's so cute. So yeah, definitely have things to do today. Laundry, put away Passover stuff. I'm actually getting kind of hungry, so we'll see. I need to pop by the grocery store too, and my P.O. box, because we ordered some stickers for Mon's like real estate brand, which is Move with Pride, and we got some new stickers that I designed, and I'm really excited to see them. They took a long time to print. We use like a smaller printing place in New Jersey, and it took them a long time, but they're there. So I'm gonna go pick those up as well. I don't know if I'm gonna get to do that this morning though, or this afternoon, depending on when we go to lunch. But yeah, I'm gonna take you with me. So one of the things that I don't think I've actually showed you in any of my vlogs is the automatic wet food feeder that I got for Mau Mau. It's from a brand called iPetty. I'll show you a video of it in a second, but it basically has 6 compartments where you can put in wet food. It has an ice pack, so it stays cold all day, so you're not giving your cat food poisoning. And it has been a lifesaver because, as I've mentioned, she is a barfy cat, and if she eats too much at one time, she will barf. But she also, like, this is a big house, she's a small cat, she burns a lot of calories running around the house. She's also very hungry, so for a while I was just feeding her like 6 to 8 times a day and losing my mind because she like meows and meows and meows until you feed her. So this has been amazing, so amazing. So I'm gonna wash this and fill it up, and I'll show you the rest of it. But this is amazing. And the first one I bought off Amazon didn't work super great. And so I reached out to the customer service and they sent me a new one. Basically, like the Wi-Fi wasn't connecting, but I did change some settings when I set up the second one, and I haven't had a problem since. So I'm gonna wash this and fill it and show you what it looks like, because it, as I said, has been a godsend. It has dramatically made my quality of life better, and probably hers too. Tray here, and I am going to swap out these ice packs. I have 2 sets because they took the first one back, but I forgot to give them the ice pack, so I ended up with 2 sets of ice packs, which I honestly recommend, because remembering to put these in the freezer every night is hard for me. But if I always have some in the freezer, a lot easier. And this is also great for days when we aren't home, to know that like she's not starving all day. So highly recommend it. So I put these back in here, and then let me grab you and I'll show you how I do it. This is the iPetty. This slides right on here. Let me get rid of this one. That's the least amount of food. And then top goes on and locks right into place. And then it's all good. And set it down. There you go, Maui. This is nice because you can set it to a certain time of day to go off, or you can just like tell it to feed manually. So makes her very happy. Are you happy? You're eating like we starve you, but we don't, I promise. Okay, now that she's all set up with food, I am going to go and run my little errands. I'm at least gonna go to the post office. I don't feel like going to the grocery store. I never feel like going to the grocery store. So maybe I'll just do the post office for now, grocery store later, or tomorrow. It's just not my favorite place to go. So yeah, let's go run our errands, and I'm so excited to see these stickers. In the car, obviously. I mentioned last night, or yesterday, that we went to a Seder last night for our friend from the gym who came to our Seder also, and that was so nice. The food was really good. It was all vegan and gluten-free, which is like amazing because usually at functions like this we have to like bring our own food or like eat before, but they just went like above and beyond to cook really delicious vegan food. Everyone was asked to bring a side, so I brought broccoli, which you're probably like, ugh, why would anyone bring broccoli to an event? But I make dope ass broccoli. I just like, for whatever reason this year, I'm making great broccoli. I'm making it on the grill. It is delicious. I usually make it with this like Japanese barbecue sauce we got at Costco, but that has soy in it, gluten in it. So I just did like olive oil, good olive oil from Italy, and salt and pepper, and then I put it on the grill. We have like a veggie grill tray. Whoa, that was bumpy. If you didn't know, Philly is known for its potholes. Let it do its thing, and like it gets a really nice one. It has that really nice like char on it. It has a good grill flavor, but there's still a lot of like bite to it, so it's not mushy, and then somehow it's juicy. I honestly don't understand, but it is delicious, and Everyone said they loved it, and like the bowl was basically empty when we left. So I'm really proud of that. I am a really great cook, and that is something I never thought I'd be able to say. So it makes me very happy when I make food that people love, and it was like night after night of making food that people love, so my heart is very full. Okay, that was really easy because everything fit in my P.O. box, so I didn't have to ask the nice ladies to get me a package. I have a card from my mom, which is so funny because I just sent her a card. Guessing it's an Easter card, even though I don't really celebrate Easter. But I appreciate it. She sent a Grubhub gift card. Thanks, Mom. The stickers. They look okay. They look all right. Not the crispest, but it says, "You can be yourself with me," and it has the like Progress Pride rainbow and then Mon's logo right there. So this was cool. We kind of combined a couple stickers that we saw online into one that if you are queer you could use, or if you're an ally you could use, and just like put it on your car or whatever. You can be yourself with me just seemed like a really sweet open invitation. So, okay, I'm gonna run to the grocery store. Disgusting. Going to the grocery store when I'm this hungry, dangerous. Date a little while ago, just sitting here on my computer catching up on some emails and stuff, but it was such a nice lunch outing. I got to pop into Glacier as you saw, and I didn't take a picture of this lip color, but I looked it up afterwards, and I'm pretty confident it is the Ultra Lip in the shade Villa, which maybe one day I'll go back for because I think it looks nice on me. Also, there's this woman, this lovely salesperson at the Glacier in Philadelphia, and I don't remember her name, but she's been there for a while, and the last time I was in there she said slay a lot, and this time she complimented my outfit and asked where my pants are from. So I don't, maybe she'll see this, I don't know, but I love you, girl. I know. So it was cool to go in and try. I don't know if you noticed, it's not that obvious, but I put auburn on this eye and brown on this eyebrow. I went with the auburn. I think that was the right choice. Yeah, that was just like so nice. It's such a beautiful day, and Rittenhouse Square is like a park that is a very popular place for people to go when it's nice outside. So I feel like I got to like enjoy a little bit of spring in Rittenhouse. It's a special time. So yeah, doing some computer work, and the Phillies play tonight, and we were offered tickets, but we're just so tired from the last 2 nights, and Mon also has some work to do, so I think we're going to stay in and watch the game here, but we're going to make hot dogs here so we can still enjoy hot dogs and baseball. And I'll probably be doing other things while baseball is on because I don't know how much that can hold my attention. We have a lot of shows to catch up on though, so we'll see how long the baseball lasts, but yeah. Such a nice little outing. I feel very fulfilled. I feel like maybe I should leave the house more. Currently in the process of making some dinner, so I thought I would show you what we're having tonight. As I said, hot dogs are on the menu, which I love. So in the grill tonight we have broccoli. This is our favorite way to make broccoli, as I said. She's looking crispy tonight. She's looking good. This might be close to being done because I've noticed that when it's hot outside, this shit cooks faster. Which you might think is like an obvious thing, but give these a little push. And then I have mac and cheese going on inside. So lots of good stuff. I'm going to put this away and then pull this broccoli off because I think it's ready. Good morning. I'm on my way to drop off a lockbox to one of Mon's new listings. It's not even 9 o'clock and I've had my coffee. I've had breakfast. Oh, I didn't take my medicine. I'm gonna do that when I get back. But here, I'm ready. And I just missed my turn. Okay, probably should have taken the medicine, huh? Oh well. Just gotta get on the right track here. Do a little Yui. Do a little Yui. As I've been saying, one of the things I'm trying to do is scroll less, and I'm really getting bit by the YouTube bug, like for real. And that makes me really excited because, as I've said, I have just like not felt like creating content at all for, I'm gonna say, like even like the last year at this point. It's just been really rough. Dewey the Yui, here we go. I've been bitten by the YouTube bug, just editing like the last vlog that I posted. I don't know, I'm having so much fun editing them, and I think that is something that I have been missing, is editing long form content, because, you know, Instagram Reels are just like, they just have to be so snappy and like quick, and I really appreciate a long form YouTube video. So I am trying to watch more YouTube also, because that is like the one social media that is exempt from an algorithm. Like if you go to your homepage, of course there's an algorithm, but I don't believe there's an algorithm when you're just looking at your subscriptions, because that is straight up a list of people who you are subscribed to in the order of when they were posted. Like I feel like that is the last remaining like actually chronologic social media thing. I have like my list of vloggers that I have known and loved for years and years, like 10 years, which is crazy. And I'm just kind of trying to expand, because I used to follow a lot more like plus size girlies, and some of them have like succumbed to, no judgment. Some of them are just like weight loss focused now, or they always have been, and it's just not for me. So I was looking like, okay, I really love a cozy vlogger. I love people who share their days at home, that are just like chatting. That's my vibe, and that's also the vibe I'm trying to get. So I just was like, let me just look it up. And I looked it up maybe on YouTube, and that didn't yield much, but I looked it up on TikTok, and I found this creator who shared like 5 cozy black YouTubers, like black vloggers, and I was like, I don't really follow any black vloggers, which is a huge oversight on my part, and something that I was like, I need to fix this immediately. So I went and looked at her recommendations and followed like 3 new people. So I feel like I have this beautiful backlog of vlogs to watch. So I'm pretty excited about that. That has been today's like yay aha moment, and I will put them here so you can also go check them out. So anyway, I'm on my way to this listing, and then I'm gonna head home. The chairs and tables are getting picked up that we had for Passover. I have therapy later today, and I think other than that, it's probably a cozy home computer work day. So I don't know how much I'll show you, but we'll see. Whatever happens, I hope you like it. I'm excited to go home and continue editing this vlog. I started editing this vlog right here, and I'm like having so much fun. So it feels good to be having fun and to like enjoy it. So I'm excited. Yesterday I also turned the our little like lunch date into a reel, so I'm excited to like repurpose this content, and I need to do like a voiceover for that. So I don't know, I have not felt this inspired in a long time, and it makes me so happy. I'm so happy. Okay, I'm gonna focus on driving so we're safe, but I will catch up soon. Hi, you're in my bathroom. I don't really have anywhere good to put you in the bathroom. I've set you over here for now, not the most stable, but it'll be okay. So I had a little bit of like a mid-morning breakfast, and I am getting ready for the day. I'm not showering today because I showered yesterday. I'm not really doing much today, but put on some deodorant. I thought I'd show you what products I'm using right now. So for skincare, I'm using a lot of e.l.f. I really like this e.l.f. Holy Hydration Jelly Moisturizer. I have realized that my skin likes gel moisturizers and it does not like cream moisturizers. And that has been an important lesson to learn, because a cream moisturizer will break me out like immediately. And then for sunscreen, I've been using the Sun Touchable Invisible Sunscreen. And this also is e.l.f. and doubles as a makeup primer, which I'm not wearing makeup too often, but I'm always primed and ready if I decide to. And as I talked about yesterday, I always wash with the Glossier Milky Jelly Cleanser. Been using that for a long time, and I love it. So that's honestly all I do for skincare. That's it. So I know there's so many like long skincare routines and like toners and acids, and I feel like I look like a ghost right now. But yeah, that's literally all I do. I don't do any face masks. I don't do anything. I'm very low maintenance when it comes to my skin. The best thing that I've ever done for my skin is go on hormonal birth control, because that has stopped all of my acne pretty much. Definitely my cystic acne. I used to get so much cystic acne in this area, which is like, like a hormonal area to get acne. Like if you look back at my old videos, like I have all this scarring around here, which has all gone away. Yeah, so that's my very low-key skin routine. But I thought if you are looking for some products, e.l.f. I love e.l.f. It's affordable. It's vegan a lot of the time. And you can find it pretty much anywhere. So that's my low-key skincare routine. Hello. No, Mom doesn't like you in here. You gotta go. So I just finished lymphopressing, and I just don't feel like putting on compression today. So I am not, and I might change my mind halfway through the day. We'll see how I feel, but today's a day at home. I'm not going to be on my feet that much, and I really wanted to test out these new shorts. Went shopping at Torrid for some new shorts, and this is a pair of the dad shorts. I really like the style of them. I think they're cool, and they are long enough that I don't feel like super self-conscious about all of the loose skin here. And yeah, and I think they're cute. And then this sweatshirt I've had for a while now. It's from a brand I love called Occupied Mind. You can use the code Maggie15 for 15% off your order. And this is just my like everyday morning relaxing sweatshirt. I literally wear this pretty much every day. Unless it's really cold, then I'll wear my Thick Thighs Spooky Vibes sweatshirt. That's like my merch. But yeah, we're wearing the shorts today, y'all. We're wearing the shorts. And I'm not putting on any makeup because I'm good. Hey y'all, I realized I forgot to end this vlog, and I haven't sat down to edit it yet, but I will probably sometime today or tomorrow. So thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I have no idea what the last clip was. But I hope that you enjoyed doing Passover with us, going on some fun, cute little errands and enjoying the spring weather. That's kind of what we've been up to. And we go to Hawaii in less than a week. So I'm going to do my best to bring this camera and capture as much as I can while still honoring all of the things that we will be doing and learning. So thanks for watching. Leave a comment below. If you have any questions, let me know. Follow me on Instagram if you want to keep up with me in between when I post these. And I'll see you next time.